Hey Spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Imperator Rome. You can see up here in Frisia, we have a ridiculous amount of population in here. If I go to the province map mode, we have nearly 200 population in Frisia. That is insanity. Considering, if we look down here, maybe it's something like Latium, they have sort of a similar amount of pop, but we are going to be getting more and more. And I've decided now that I've been playing this for a bit, my goal is to just get as many pops in Frisia as humanly possible. We're going to be promoting infrastructure spending. I'm going to be spreading them out in all of these provinces. I will be putting a focus on my capital because that's the most efficient place to do it. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and entice business investments to get another import route in my capital, because that's a really good expenditure of oratory power, I feel. But in regards to the fact that I have a lot of population, these guys are ready to pop. These guys are definitely ready to pop. They're 12 of 12. Let's pop them up and then drop them down. Pop them up, drop them down. That is what we're doing. Right. We'll build up this one next. And the good news is, as we do this, more pops are growing in all of these sort of backfilling regions. So as the pops grow in here, they'll be pulled into the capital and we can pop them up again. So that's always really nice. I might even move the regional capital away from here so that I can keep my fort when I pop this up. It'll only cost me 50 civic power. That's an awful lot. We'll think about that. We'll think about it. I mean, when you consider how much does it cost me to buy 50, it would cost me, yeah, it's worth it. We'll put it over here in Novalacum. But we will move the capital to there. It's not a very good spot, but the advantage is that I won't lose my fort when I lift the pops in here. So I want to avoid that if I can. And similarly, I might move the capital of this province just away from this tile so that I don't lose the fort when I lift up. I think that is a worthwhile thing, because the fort is 100 ducats, whereas buying the civic power is 200. Although you could make the argument that I'm doing it backwards. But civic power is cheap, whereas money is precious for me right now. And yeah, we're centralizing. This is a borderlands. You are trying to convert. It might be better just to centralize the population for me, so that I can start lifting these guys up as well. And we're going to keep expanding. We have a region of Bohemium to expand into. Drop 7 in there and then lift them straight back up. Let's go ahead and pull out a few of these guys. Drop them in there, bring you to here. And we'll keep doing the same thing over and over, and just like keep moving pops. We're and the really overpowered thing about this, I feel like, is the fact that we're lifting our pop up, converts them to our religion and culture. It's basically like, it was like, hey guys, leave your homes. You're Swabian now. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. I don't know what that was. I was trying to click on a province and that pop-up came up. I would really like... Oh no! I let the timer run too long and now I lost my really nice stacking. Oh god, I would like to pause the game. Okay, it's paused. I was having a bit of trouble there. Yeah, I want to sacrifice to the gods. I was hoping to stack this and keep getting it so I can keep my stability high, because negative stability is a bit of a problem. I'm getting national unrest and primary culture unhappiness from having low stability, which is making my these guys a little bit unhappy, especially if I'm going to be lifting up lots of pops. These guys are upset, so I'll just assimilate one of them to make this into my culture. Yeah, my stability will be ticking down an awful lot here. Drop 6 in there. And we will drop 6 in there. And we'll start gathering these up. I'll send them off up to my capital to go get settled. I'll move these guys out of the capital just so I don't have any troops there to confuse me. Go ahead and settle you right there. And then we'll do the exact same thing. We'll convert one of the population's culture so we have a majority. And then lift. Excellent. Any more in here? Oh, we can drop a 5 stack there. And another 5 stack up there. Very good. Go ahead and settle you there. And then we will convert one of the pops. Ba-bam. And then we'll lift them up again. Now this is tanking my stability, but I'm hoping It's not that big of a deal. We need 3 in there. We'll do 3. Drop you in there. And then we'll drop you guys in Botonia. This will cost me an awful lot of gold because I have a lot of troops raised in the form of migrant troops, but it will hopefully, in the long run, this is overpopped now, so we need to assimilate, and we also need to do a conversion, which kind of sucks. The downside of colonizing a province that is not our culture. And I might send you guys up to the capital area to get you settled in. What I can do is I can do something a little sneaky here. I can drop an extra pop in here and save myself having to religiously convert this. And then when I do a assimilate, I will have the majority. Excellent. Because religious power is a little bit more important to me than other ones in this style of play. You can kind of see how we're building up a big stack of people. Now, we are losing an awful lot of stability, which is a bit of a problem. And we'll send you guys up to the capital area. Settle you down. Now this is overpopped, so we'll assimilate one of you. I need to religion convert as well. That kind of sucks. But we'll take one of you guys and settle you, and then run you guys up to the capital to get settled. And we will settle you right here as well. And then do the exact same thing. This is heavily overpopulated, but we'll need to lift you. And then settle you. We're building up a super capital province just filled with population. Now we are burning in a lot of money doing this. But my hope is that in the long run, this will pay off in the form of lots and lots of good stuff from having a really, really powerful capital. Yeah, let's get some slaves. I like the idea of slaves. Slaves are good. In the context of this game. Be careful what you say on YouTube. You might get yourself all demonetized. Tribal T. So this guy gains diphtheria. He is my leader. I don't mind if he dies. It honestly doesn't bother me that much. Let's go ahead and settle here and settle you here. I want to be either at my population cap or one away. Oh, shoot. So what counters shock? Because that's what the AI is going to use on the barb troops. Get you moving in there. They will, unfortunately, get a good hit on me. But I have really high quality archers. That's one thing I've got going for me. And really high quality chariots. And we countered their strategy. So that was a good fight for us. Go ahead and see if we can stack wipe them. And there's the stack wipe. No, not quite. Let's go catch them before they siege that down. Damn it. Go ahead and do that. We'll have to chase these guys around a little bit. Let's have a look here. Let's take these 8 and settle them there. Oh, I need a new leader. I have to wait, though. Although, I might just settle you guys here. It's now 11 of 11. This can hold one more pop. And so we shall drop. One of these armies is probably costing me money. Yep, it's this one right here. We'll disband that. Don't want to be paying for armies that I shouldn't. You can drop an awful lot of you guys in there. 8. We can probably drop 13, so we'll get another 5. And then in here, we can drop a lot of you guys. I chase these barbs down, but they are not being agreeable. Alright, he's in remission. I guess that helps a little bit. Alright, we burnt an awful lot of money doing this. See here, I can drop these 6 in there. I can drop these 10 in there. What are you? Drop 13 in here, no problem. That should cut out how much we're spending on army maintenance. Do I have a bunch of armies standing still over here? Nope. Ah, we captured a couple of slaves. That's always nice. War chief has died. We'll have to wait till our stability ticks up to start replacing those. Oh, I've got another retinue here. Costing me money. Is this the one I want to keep, though? No, these are retinues, not my main armies. Wait, was that one of my armies? Oh, shoot. No, this is my army. Right? Yeah, no, this is my army. That's fine. We're making 5 ducats per month now. Provincial thingies would be not bad. We've got 70 citizens in here, but they're really unhappy. I don't think I'm going to do that. How are we looking on the stability? Yeah, we've got quite a few years of value left in that. Go ahead and replace our war chiefs now that stability is ticked up. And yeah, looking good. Looking really good. I think it would make more sense in here to do a centralize of the population. You're at 13 at 13, so it would be worth it to lift you up and send you to go populate the capital, where you'll be more valuable. You're at 14, 11 at 13. I want to try to avoid doing it until they're like maxed out, so that I get the most efficient lifts as possible. Like this is 10 over here. This is 13, so we'll lift and then drop. Send you on your merry way. This is 10 at 10, so we'll lift and then drop. Now you, I'm going to send to the capital as well, because I want to populate out my capital. Goddamn pirates, cause me issues. Yeah, I really do need forts on the coast. What I might do is I could, in theory, delete this and put a fort here if I have the cash for it. I'd have to get rid of the marketplace. And we will do that. We'll put a fort here. Maybe that'll make them less likely to pillage my port. Sell some more resources. Now, we're burning a lot of money with these migratory armies as they make their way to the north. Now, you could make the argument that it would be worth it to do the favor of Nerthus right now. And I think it's either favor of Nerthus or the National Tribesman output. I'm going to click the National Tribesman output and see how our taxes change. We're up to 17 gold. That will go up to... only 1 ducat a month. I don't think that was worth it. I think I would have preferred population growth, because that'll allow me to expand and build up my capital more efficiently. See, we've got room for 9 in here. You got room for 5 in there, okay. I need 2 more. Trade hub developing in Fletio. So let's have a look at Fletio. That is over here. That's this province. So let's do, we get tribesmen. Let's get some slaves. We can move those straight to the capital. We're pretty close to getting a benefit too from that. And we'll also want to get another granary in here. But now we are producing a surplus, and there is in fact a holding here. We got our very first holding, which is really cool. Oh, one of my guys died. Who was it? No? No one died? I guess I already deleted that army. Okay, let's have a look at the population. So I should be able to drop 2 of you guys off here, no problem. Fill that one out, and then drop the rest of you up here. Ah, this one is overpopped. Shoot, well, I guess I will just move them to... slightly less populated areas. Lost our admiral. Or arbitrator, sorry. Now we have to wait for a bit of stability. Go ahead and settle you there. Now we can pick up a new arbitrator. Very good, very good. Let's have a look at the population. See, we're building up a huge population in this place now. We're getting almost 9 ducats a month from it. It's exactly the kind of stuff I like to see. The capital is slightly overpopped, which is causing a negative. But we're making nearly 10 ducats a month now, which is, I don't need to tell you, is like really, really good. It's really damn good. All right, you're building up your population up to 8 of 14. You're up to 13 of 13. You're ready to pop. You're not ready to pop. You are not ready to pop. You're almost ready to pop. You're getting there. There's not really a whole lot of pop left in here, unfortunately. So we will have to start drawing from some of these other places to colonize east. But yeah, you just kind of end up with an excess of population. I reckon they're better off in my capital because they're more valuable up there. Yeah, I'd say another granary would be good. I could also probably find a good to import here. Let's have a look. What am I not important to the capital? I don't think I have grain in the capital, actually, of all things. That would be nice because that gives population capacity. So let's go ahead and import grain here. And then let's get another trade route. Yeah, so now this even gets a little bit of extra population capacity. A 10% boost. Doesn't seem like much, but it can be the difference across this whole area. I've just been able to support that little bit extra. Go ahead and grab the Elder right there. This fortress is building. We have a nice line of forts here. Which will help defend my sort of, you know, easily occupied. Because it'll give me a whole lot of war exhaustion if people can, like, easily occupy my lands. So I want to have forts defending me. I will want to kill and become Swabia. Alright, so it looks like my leader died, but I got a new one. So one of these cohorts needs to be disbanded, I think. It is this one. And we have a fresh one building up. Very nice. He's a little bit disloyal. I don't have enough gold, actually. Surprisingly enough. But you go ahead and just siphon some funds so you can do some bribing. That'll be important. We do have a bad research ratio, mainly down to the fact that our stability is so low. Let's go ahead and invest into another sacrifice of the gods. Now, I think it's okay to do this. To get my stability up a little bit faster. Because stability is just something that it's a currency essentially that I'm spending to centralize my population up here in the capital. I have the cash. I could also start building up some of these provinces. I would actually like to get a marketplace in here. So I'm going to do that. I could pay some of this for some stability instantly. But I'm going to say we have other priorities. And let's have a look at the old population map mode. Ah, Jesus, they plundered me. That's annoying. That is annoying. Right, we can replace this guy. I picked the wrong guy. Whoops. Better to have him. Probably pissed someone off there by removing them from their job the same day they got it. Alright, we've got 12 out of 12 in here. We've got 13 to 13, 11 of 12. Okay, so let's pop up this 12 of 12. Downside is that was somewhere we were importing wood from. We'll have to reset up that wood, right? No, we're fine. I'd like to find another copy of... Why do I have so many trade routes? Holy crap. Interesting. Major power, ports and province. Ports apparently give you more trade routes. Oh. Oh, that's really damn good, actually. I didn't consider that. Hell yeah. Might do another direct investment, although it might be good to do an infrastructure spending here, and I will. So that we can build even more buildings. It won't be useful right now. Why are you guys so unhappy? You're like the wrong culture. I'm not going to waste my points on that. You'll just have to be unhappy, okay? Rightio. Got some pretty big retinues building up. Oh, we've got migrants over here. These were the guys that I just popped up and I wanted to use. We're going to use these to expand a little bit. I might spend all of my stability actually on expanding here into Bohemian. So let's do it. This is 2 populations. So what we'll do is we'll take 3, send them to there. We want another 2 here. Or another 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll send them to here. And we want 2 for that. Take 1, 2, 3. There. Sorry, this should be 2. My bad. There's a bit of a mistake there. Oh, goodness. Can't see what I'm doing. We'll send these 3 up to the capital to go reassess their station in life. Building up. You're actually at 9 of 9, which is impressive. So we shall be lifting you up before you start causing me too many problems. There are citizens in here, which is nice, but they're only producing at 11%, so I'd rather have tribesmen in the capital producing me lots of gold and manpower. You can see we actually have an insane amount of manpower. I think we're up to 130k, and if you compare that to like Rome, they have 93k. Phrygia has 160k, 280k, 460k. So like we're up there in terms of the power level. If we're being realistic here. Oh, there's a ledger now, so we can actually organize by number of pops. You see here, we're up at the top of the list. We've got 400 pops. We've got a long way to go. I'll readily admit that. But in terms of cohorts, we're actually one of the second strongest nations in the world, just because we have so many retinue troops. That is crazy good. Number of cities, we're also up there. We're high on this list. Like, we can very easily become a great power. I'm very excited for that. Let's go ahead and settle you there, settle you there, and settle you there. And we will lift this city. We built this city on rock and roll, and I built this world on migration and trolling. We'll send 5 to there, and then we'll send 2 to there, and we'll send 1 back to the capital. Nice one. It's going to be continuing the process of settling all of the land ever for my benefit. All right, where's my next population ready to pop? Where are you at? It's over here. Ah, 13 of 13. Perfect. Go ahead and drop you back down. And get you moving out here to capture some of this value that we have. In fact, I'd like to get these last 2 provinces to turn this into a nice place. I'll tell you what we'll do. This is 5, so we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put you there. And then this one is 4. We'll grab 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll send those to there. And then we'll grab the remainder. We'll send them up to the capital province to go join there. Ah, I will take your gold, yes. I have no problem taking your gold. We're not importing wood anymore, so I need to cancel a wood export. Find that one to Nervia. Yeah, I'll cancel that. And then I will import it, because I want to have a wood surplus, because it makes building boats a little easier. I'd also like to find another grain if I could. Let's see. This one is going to Frisia. There we go. Cancel that. And then pop this up into the capital. So now I get a manpower benefit and I get a little bit of extra population capacity, which is very nice. We can even do more of this stuff. You can see my retinue troops are becoming kind of ridiculous. I don't know. I just feel like the barbarian migratory tribes and stuff are just so much fun to kind of abuse. And like just completely break. You can just like come on. Is this not just completely breaking the game? I could gain religious power for stuff here. I could lose religious power and get popularity and loyalty. I don't want to lose the money as much as I love religious power and how useful it is. Oh, we got a martial advance. We are 50 years in. We get our first martial advance. Provincial military investment cost. That's not bad. Siege ability. I think I'm not going to buy any of these. I don't think these are going to be super useful. But we're getting our first tech, so our infantry are technically that little bit better. Not only that, but future military tech investments are cheaper. Go ahead and settle these. And look for our next pustule to pop. This one is ready to pop. This one is over popped, so I tell you what, I'll pop it right now. before it becomes an even bigger problem. Got another 8k stack over here. This one's close to popping. This one's close to popping. Needs to wait for some pops to grow. This one is building up. We've got one up here that's building up. It's up to 12 of 14. We'll be moving those over. Very cool. I like this whole centralize your population to a single province gameplay. Commerce is starting to get ridiculously good. We're getting great tax income too. Like soon we'll snowball like so ridiculously out of control. I feel that we will be like legitimately unstoppable. So I'm going to keep expanding into Bohemian here. And I really should be looking to go to war too. It's just an awful lot of micromanagement to do both. I might go ahead and see if I can take on Semnonia. Let me go ahead and grab all my retinues and position them on the border. What is this? These are some migrants. Settle your bottoms down. None of these are migrant troops, right? Where are you? Oh, you're in the capital. Of course you are. Let's settle you down in the capital. Because we have a nice bit of work to do. Alright. Alright, so I've got 8 pops here. You know what I could do? Let me have a look here. I need to unite Swabia. If I declare war on these guys, I could, in theory, unite Swabia this war. Or maybe in the war afterwards, but we're going to want to do that quickly. If we want it to be really annoying, we could forward settle these guys. Although they're already Swabian, so we don't need to do that. Let's just go ahead and... You know what? I'm going to send you guys to the capital. No. Let's just split you in half. Settle one of you here, settle one of you here to keep expanding. Slow and steady work, but, you know, it's honest work. More trading. I need a new governor. Put you in there. The power base of my nation is starting to get pretty big. What's the power base of my leader like? Looking interesting. So power base. The capital region size is plus 7.2. I'm curious, what about one of these other guys? He doesn't have a power base apparently because his... Ah, so I see. Because I've been stripping these of population, they're actually not worth that much to these guys in terms of power base. That is very interesting. This guy's disloyal. I'm going to bribe him. Keep him happy so that we can go to war. The interesting thing is here, there is a holding. I'm going to grant him a holding. The idea that that will actually maybe increase his power base and also increase his income. I'm not sure what holdings actually do. That is something I do not understand. But there is a holding here, which is always nice. We can keep it in control of our nation. I don't know, maybe it's a bad idea to give that away. Alright, so let's have a look here. Alright, we have a death in our nation. It was the martial advances guy. We now got extra omen power, which means we might have some inventions to play with. Let's have a look. Primary culture happiness +1 is nice. And I'm also going to take grain rations here because that's going to represent a lot of population growth. I'm also going to take the primary culture happiness because that's going to give me some citizens boosts. I'm not really using omens. National commerce income, population capacity 2%. Let's see, capital import routes, I might take that. Marketplace building cost, that's always nice. Let's see here. Aggressive expansion, those might be good to pick up, although I don't plan to aggressively expand much, although he says that just about as he's about to declare a war. Let's go ahead and fabricate a claim on Semnonia. And our goal will be to completely obliterate Bastonais. Looks like Bastonais has actually done some colonizing over here, which is kind of cool of them. I'm proud of them for pulling off that colonization. Also a little chunk in here that I'd like to maybe get control of eventually. I didn't really pay attention to it because it was in a different region, but in reality I should probably take control of it. I want to stay decentralized, yes. So, no point taking a whole bunch of attrition here for no reason. Now, Bastonais and Rugia will be called, and I'll probably try to take out Bastonais first. So let's have a look at their fort map mode. Okay. I'll probably try to take out Semnonia first. Let's go ahead and swing in there. I'll put you guys up here. Send you to there. Send you to there. And then I'll have you in reserve with my main stack. You're a little bit of a smaller army. Now, in theory, I should have an army that outweighs all of these guys. Yep, a single one of my stacks can take on any of their individual armies, so that's good. I could even assault if I was feeling dangerous. I might not do that, though. I think these guys are already in a war, which is causing them issues. Hey, civic advance. We get a bit of population capacity and national commerce income. That is actually relevant to the capital. So let's go ahead and... I'll take the capital import route, and because that's actually technically cheaper than doing the civic provincial investment. This could be worthwhile in the long run. Import value plus 10%. Kind of hard to tell. I wish this would tell me how much I'm getting from both imports as a total. That would be a nice thing to know how much total import I'm getting. Yeah, there's no way to tell my import versus export value. Like if I change this... Yeah, this is just straight up better. Civilization level. That is going to be useful too, because every point of civilization makes your citizens a little bit happier. These guys are going to be more productive, so we'll start snowballing technologically as time goes on here. For the sake of it, I will make aggressive expansion go down a bit, because that's just always nice to... It's like a currency that you don't want to accumulate, essentially. So you can kind of spend it a little bit like a currency. Get these forts down. Apparently, I looted a bit of cash there, which was kind of cool. Water shortages. Now, I am losing a lot out of these retinue armies, but these forts will go down pretty quick. Is my hope. First one's about to fall. Nice one. Go ahead and send you back to recover some manpower. I'll send you up to siege. Make sure we get this guy under wraps. Yeah, looks like they're coming up to try to stop me. They've got a very small stack. We won another siege. Yeah, they're trying to fight me off. Let's actually get you guys down to here. Someone died in the middle of a battle. This is a retinue. I don't want it to become loyal. A new retinue has appeared. Why don't you run over there? And then these guys... Oh, you're also a new retinue. Why don't you run over here as well? Two of my leaders died. Damn. I might keep their armies around for just a little bit. Let's see. Commercial boon. That'll be my capital. Ooh. Population influx. I'm going to take the commercial boom, because that's going to be a 25% local tax increase in my capital, which is crazy good, because it's a 10-year boost. That's like the opposite of getting raided. It kind of almost makes up for being raided so much, honestly. Oh no. Please flip the siege. Okay, awesome. We got the siege to flip. Even if we lose this battle, that's okay. Let's make sure we're consolidating to save manpower. Get this 20k stack over here. Come on, please flip that. Awesome. Got a lot of war score. We did lose that battle, but that's okay. I'm going to disband this because it's costing me money and manpower. We should be able to win with these stacks of blue troops. Kind of unfortunate timing on the death of all those guys. They're going to run back to there. I've got a 20k stack that I can make use of and an 11k stack that I can make use of to hopefully do a bit of damage to these guys. Go ahead and get you to flip this. You to flip that. Have a look at the fort map mode. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get you to see if you can clean that out. You'll start sieging stuff down. We've got a 20k stack now. They are a little bit better than us, but we've got a much bigger army. We are taking some penalties though. Should be just fine. Nice, we won that battle. Go there. You head down there, you do that. Well, you know what we might actually do here? Might go siege these down with these two armies while we bring in our reinforcements. Go ahead and get you to reorganize, and by the time you march over here, you should be healed up. There's a 3.6k stack causing me problems. Let's see if you can cut them off. Nice, you are winning the battle. The battle is being won by you. I'd like to piece Bastarne out. You're going to get engaged again. Looks like they're really trying to stop me here. We're sieging these guys down now. That's really good news. I could bring my fleet over here to siege them down, but that's probably out of my range, actually. Now that I look at it. Yeah, it's too far. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and love you guys and leave you there. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.